Hi guys, welcome back to the question room. I'm your host Amy, and for today's topic, it is: can you forgive a cheater? I have two amazing guests, and let them introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Ayo.
Hi, my name is Ayo.
Wow, we have two Ayos in the room. That's amazing. So before I start, I have three warm-up questions, just free the mood and everything. So my first question for you is: what's your biggest green flag in a relationship?
Biggest green flag.
Yes.
Man, I just love someone who reciprocates. So yeah,
Okay, so for me, my biggest green flag is number one, giving reassurance, constant reassurance. Also, trying to know knowing the smallest details about somebody without also like make somebody to be loved, and also like gifting, but it does not really have to be like expensive or crazy. Just like thoughts about somebody. That's like a very very big
Wow,
green flag.
that's very, very nice.
Yeah.
So the second question I have is: what's one relationship red flag you will never ignore?
one relationship red flag I would never ignore. I don't really think okay, someone who lies a lot.
Okay.
Yeah,
What about
that's
you?
it.
Okay, so for me, the biggest red flag is when somebody does not know these little details about you. When somebody does not know your likes and your don'ts, like your do and your don'ts, what you like, what you don't like, and when somebody does not give you enough time, the quality time, you're not spending enough time with the person, like that's like a really really big red flag, and also someone that like constantly lies. So yeah.
The two Ayos, they don't like lying.
Yeah.
Their future girlfriend is watching this. Don't lie to them.
Future girlfriend.
Girlfriend and boyfriend, sorry. Don't lie to them.
I mean, you can be.
Can be what?
Can we continue?
So the third one we have is: finish the sentence. I would end the relationship immediately if my partner
Cheats.
what about you?
Yeah, maybe if my partner cheat.
Maybe your partner cheats.
Yeah.
So now we're going to dive into the main questions, and it's going to be very, very short and simple. Okay. So the first question I have is: can someone truly love you and still cheat? Or does cheating automatically mean the love was never real?
Okay, so I feel like somebody can love you for a very, very long time and still actually cheat on you. Both sides, both male, female, yeah. Cheat.
They can still cheat.
Yeah, even though they promise you the whole heaven and earth, they'll still like,
But
they'll
that
still
means,
cheat.
that means
Yeah.
the love was real or it was just never real.
I would say it depends, because some people, they actually do love you and then they still cheat, but some they don't actually even love you and then they cheat like so.
Do you have anything to say to them, Sly?
Yeah, I mean, someone can love you, moon and back to the moon and back, and still cheat on you. Love is different, discipline is different, and not just considering like the major cheating. We have like other micro cheating. You know, you being in a relationship with someone and still flirting with another person, dating the person, and that's also a form of cheating. So cheating has to do with discipline, not really love itself. So you can love someone with all your heart, but there are still some habits you're not willing to give up because of you love them. You are still not willing to give, despite the fact that you love them. Sorry. So yeah.
So the next question we have is: which is worse, sleeping with someone once or secretly talking to someone else for months?
Both, yeah. Because sleeping with somebody else automatically means you don't like respect your partner in the relationship, and also flirting with people. It's also like micro cheating, like that. It depends. So it's not like it's both cheating.
I feel like talking to someone over a long period of time is way worse, bro. You start getting attachment. There is no way you tell me you are doing that for fun. You are doing that just for doing it sake. Maybe you were under the influence. It's not something that happened today and tomorrow or the next minute you are sober. Like the next couple of months, you are talking to this person constantly. You know what you are doing. So that's worse, bro. That means you already have a replacement. Just fuck up. Fuck up. Just do one small mistake. So that's worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next question we have is if your partner cheated but confessed immediately, would that make it easier to forgive them, or is cheating still cheating?
Okay, so well, both it's still like it's actually still cheating, but if they confess immediately, I would just say it's still cheating, but maybe they are trying to like use the guilt that is eating them up. That's the reason why they would actually confess. And it depends on how like the cheating was, if you could definitely forgive the person or if you can't.
Okay, what about you, Messiah?
Okay, so in the course I do, there is something called rational choice theory. So rational choice theory means you check the benefits, the pleasure, and the punishment. So whichever one you see outweighs each other. It's like, okay, the pleasure actually outweighs the punishment. Let me go for the pleasure. So you that you want to cheat, cheating is not. You are going to start. You meet the person, you kiss the person, start making out, then you start fucking. Sorry, then you start doing the do. So it's a whole process. It's not just something that boom, you bring out the do happen, the do. So it's a whole process behind it. And where you are doing it, where is this forgiveness? Where is this guilt? Where is this shame? There is no shame. So if you cheat and you tell me like the next moment, you cheat, you tell me like the next few days. To me, it doesn't really change anything. The fact is the fact. You did it once, you did it once. So yeah.
Okay. So, the fourth one, sorry, I have is once a cheater, always a cheater. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
You agree? Why?
Yeah, because now if somebody like always cheats from like right from start, like they've been cheating and then you get with them and then they're still cheating on you, like they're definitely going to like cheat. Like does not matter if you are being loyal, if you are not being loyal, they will definitely cheat on you regardless. So if they are a cheater, they will always be a cheater.
Okay, what about you, Messiah?
No, I disagree.
Why?
Once a cheater is always a cheater. There are different beginnings. There are new beginnings. Once a cheater is always a cheater. Maybe that applies to you in you guys' relationship. If the person meets another person and he hacks, for instance, let me say, you meet a guy, you guys have been talking for like a couple months, 6 months, you guys are deeply in love, and all of a sudden just ask, okay, what ended your last relationship? And he said he cheats. He cheated. What happened? Would you still go on with the guy, or would you just cut off everything you've ever had? You will be willing to give him a benefit of doubt, like, okay, he might not do this again. So it doesn't really mean once a cheater would always be a cheater.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next question, if your partner cheats because they were drunk, is it different from cheating while completely sober, or is it just an excuse?
Drinking, I am not there. Bro, I'm not there. You are drinking a couple of unknown strangers. You drank to the point of you being tipsy, being completely drunk. It's a decision you are going to make. So for me, it doesn't make it any different from when you are sober. I mean, what you would do, it's not like they drugged you. It was intentional. You know you want to do this. You don't just get tipsy for anything. You don't just get high for anything. You know you're about to make some wrong decisions, some bad decisions. You just don't want to face them while being sober. So it doesn't make any difference to me.
Okay, what about you?
Okay, so well, I would say it's. I've actually forgotten the question. So sorry.
The question is, if your partner cheated because they were drunk, is it different from cheating while completely sober, or is it just an excuse?
Well, I would say it's an excuse.
Why?
Well, because maybe they already like planned it beforehand. And sometimes if you are drunk, you don't know what you are doing. Like I'm just trying to divert you. So I would say that sometimes.
But most times if you are drunk, you act on your like subconscious thoughts. So the thought has always been there. It just not sprang up from somewhere. So
I actually kind of agree with him.
You agree with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Who do you blame more? The person who cheated or the person they cheated with?
The person who cheated.
It depends on for me, bro.
Actually, no.
Have you ever had like your friend cheat with your babe?
Yeah, I've seen nothing about that.
You're like you witness it up close and personal.
No.
Exactly. So in that moment, you're going to feel like it depends. If you cheat with a random person, I don't know. I don't give a fuck, please. And I do not want to know if you are continuing that relationship. If I can forgive you past that. But if you cheated with someone I know, I'm going to see. And I'm going to know if you are going to still see this person. Please, for my mental health, no.
No. Okay. Next one. Would you rather be cheated on and never find out, or find out immediately it happens?
I'd rather be cheated on and never find out.
Why
That happens.
that?
I don't know it. I don't know it happens. The fact that I know it happens, I'm going to have reoccurring thoughts about that every time. It's not me being insecure, right? But every time she goes out,
You're
yeah,
thinking about that.
you know, okay, what if this happens again? There is always that what if. There is always that, oh, Habiz, is it happening again? Is it not? But if I don't know, she used my lawyer for it to babe.
Actually, I would rather like know immediately, because then you know the person does not actually love you. Like, person does not respect you, does not respect your boundary, that is not treating you well, does not think about you highly. So you just rather the person should just go, like, just be on their own. Because if I ever found out that someone I'm dating is actually cheating on me, I will not like get back with the person like after. Like, I don't want to know. Like, it does not matter how long we have been together. For my mental health, for my sanity, I don't. Yeah, person I have to know immediately. Then I'll just
Stop it.
just
Okay. So the next one, if you forgive cheating and your relationship becomes stronger afterwards, does that prove cheating doesn't always destroy relationship, or is it a dangerous mindset?
It is a dangerous mindset.
Why do you say that?
Cheating will always be like bad, like will always be something that, oh, maybe you find out your girlfriend or your boyfriend actually cheated on you. Like, you will know that like it's going to like affect the whole
What if you
relationship.
find out
Yeah.
that then, okay, she stopped cheating, and then you guys' relationship grows stronger and stronger, and it's even better, okay, let's say leads to marriage. Is that still
You guys' relationship really gets stronger if you guys do not communicate your feelings, or you guys did a whole lot of communication, get vulnerable with each other. You can't tell me you cheat. And the next 1 year, 2 years we are together, I won't still think about that moment.
okay?
So we need to go through like a whole lot of counseling, opening up to each other, a vulnerable moment that won't take me back to the time.
And so things will get stronger. Like, it's going to be
it's going to
really,
be
like,
a whole
like a whole
long
thing.
process,
Like,
a whole process.
you will not
A whole
like try
extremely
to
difficult
forgive
process.
the person. Like, the old thoughts, like, what if the person cheats on you? What if they are cheating on you? What if this? And somebody can actually make the relationship stronger, and then they are still actually actively cheating on you after you forgive them or something. So
Okay. So the last question we have is, imagine this. Your partner cheats just once. They admit it, change completely, spent years proving themselves, and never cheat again. Would you still leave, or would you stay?
They spent years changing themselves, admitted they're never gonna cheat again.
it's going to be really.
I mean, for me, it depends. Even there are times where, sorry to say, love can be really stupid. Love can be really foolish. You will take some bullshit, some disrespect, all in the name of love, where you might stay back because this person cheated on you. I feel like, oh, he or she's gonna change, and I really do love this person. Then you will stay. But even there are times that, you see, once that bridge is broken, it's just like breaking a broomstick. You use super glue and glue it back. The scar is still there.
Yeah.
No matter how you want to do, you can't restore it. You can't rewind back the time it was as well easily. So that scar is still going to remain there. So except you guys can face it, like
And that's going to take like a very whole lot of commitment, a whole lot of fights, a whole lot of bullshit,
A whole lot
actually.
of back and forth.
Yeah,
Back and
like
forth,
a whole lot,
exactly.
yeah.
Okay. So guys, we've come to the end of our podcast for today. And before we leave, let's ask our guests, can you forgive a cheater?
Yeah,
I
can.
actually cannot.
You cannot.
I
He
cannot.
can. Why do
I
you say you
can.
can?
Because I have been there.
You've been there. Wow.
So yeah.
That's nice. So guys, thank you guys for watching, and make sure you stay tuned and wait for episode 3. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.